Bravo, Andy. I am truly disappointed in you, sir. What are you doing? Taking advice from Mona Scott Young? What is you doing? Bravo, Andy? Jeez, this Real Housewives of Atlanta production team and cast is so friggin' sloppy. I expected more of you, Bravo, Andy. I expected more. Now, let's get into it. First thing I want to talk about is this. Bravo, Andy. Control your bitches. In the words of Floyd Mayweather, control your bitches. Jesus, these hoes is lying all over the place. And everything is just falling apart for you. Do you understand, Bravo, Andy? When the team looks a mess, do you know that the team leader looks even more messier? And it's not even about, to me, we know that, things in reality TV are set up. But, Bravo, Andy, your slip is showing. So, okay, let me get back into it. Okay, so, we already know how Kenya is with her relationships. We know she will buy a man or rent a man or stand next to a man and take a picture and send it out and be like, this is my African prince. We know that. We know this. But Bravo, Andy, you don't have contracts with these people to say you must play along or you will forfeit your money. Which for real, it seems like that's happened. But you need to, I don't know, you need to make these people sit them down, say the rules, say, okay, you can't do this, you can't do that. Because obviously these fools don't know what they can and cannot do. So it came out that Matt got him a boo. Her name is Tiffany. She is a plastic surgery consultant. Yeah, she one of the people that look like a duck to me. Yeah, she looks like a duck because, yeah, she like a duck because she kind of real big boobs and real big butt, real small waist. Yeah, you got to be careful with that. But anyway, yeah, she's a plastic surgeon consultant, and Matt posted her as his WCW, and Kenya turned around and posted to Instagram and said, we were just at Todd and Candy's house for Thanksgiving. And also posted some supposedly texts where Matt was asking her, can he, put his hands between her thighs, some sexual act, right? She took that down. Matt took down the picture of his woman crush Wednesday. And I'm saying, Bravo, you obviously got in their ear and told them, you better take that mess down or else I'm going to take your money. You need to do that because you're not playing alone. And both of them took the post down. But Kenya is trying to play it like Matt was cheating on her with the girl Tiffany. Tiffany's like, nah, they've been broken up for months now. And I could believe it. I could, because I remember when I had did previous videos, I'm going to link them in the description bar, where after that big blow up or blowout in, was it Mexico? When they was on vacation and Matt kicked in the door or something, that Matt was like, yeah, when, I was trying to rekindle a relationship, but when she called me down there to see her in Atlanta, I'm thinking I'm coming up there to get me and my girl together. And Kenya got the cameras waiting on him. I was like, okay. So maybe from that point on, he was like, nah. And them daggone Leos, they believe in moving quickly. If that relationship was real with Kenya, they believe on moving quick. Actually, I think it was real because the girl Tiffany was like, it's been over for months. But, them Leos, they move on quickly. What? You don't like me no more? All right, deuce. Then they be on having kids and everything else with somebody else. But I just feel bad for Kenya, man. I really do. Golly. I just wish she stopped lying. Bravo, Andy. Tell your people stop lying so much, especially Kenya. Kenya did 3 lies. She did Walter. She did the African Prince. And then she did Matt. Come on, you ought to be fired for that. Just pull the plug on Kenya. You get 3 lies. Speaking of liars, let's talk about Phaedra. So a month ago, Phaedra was like, I forgot what show that was, but Phaedra was like, I am now divorced. I am divorced from Apollo. Child. Apollo came out with his little boo, his little piece of change on the side. Man, I don't know what in the world is going on. They are so messy. But to be honest with you, I really do think all this is behind, Bravo might be behind this mess just to make it more interesting, to be honest. But in order to make it interesting, you're doing it at the expense of your cast members. Are you secretly planning on firing these girls or something? Like, why are you doing this? So anyway, let me get back to Phaedra. So, yeah, with Phaedra, you didn't expose the fact that, okay, now Apollo's engaged from jail, and that Phaedra wasn't really, divorced. Apollo just, was it November 2nd? Not 2nd, when was it? But recently, within the last couple of days, he actually filed for the divorce. It was him. Child, like I said, I really think that Phaedra was trying to hold on to Apollo for some reason. I don't know if it was spite because she was angry with him. I don't know, but I don't know. Phaedra is a trip. She is truly a trip with all these daggone lies. I'm gonna say, wait a minute. This is Phaedra's second lie. The first one was, 2.5, because the half one is we don't know for real if she was really in with Apollo with that daggone Ponzi scheme. But, they ain't proved that to be true yet. But, But supposedly Phaedra then lied about, her divorcing Apollo when they couldn't find no records. But now you can really find records of Apollo divorcing her. Man, Bravo Andy need to sit down with these ladies and be like, you got to be better than this. You guys are messy. Not messy as in sipping tea, but messy as in y'all just messy. If you gonna lie good. Get everybody on board with your lie. I don't. And then since I called out Sheree the other day on her being in court, I'm gonna call out Kenya. Kenya just went to court. I want to say, was it yesterday in Fulton County for filming a party at her house without the proper paperwork. She pleaded no contest for the citation and walked away. But Sheree, on the other hand, she got some daggone fines to pay and some daggone probation. Jesus, take the wheel. Okay, so the next thing I want to talk about Bravo, Andy, and Real Housewives of Atlanta. Ladies, it's like becoming apparent that they are really just, I don't want to shizzing on you. Let me say that. Because in the last episode I looked at, or I reviewed, I mentioned how the girl, Chris Kelly, Candy's baby father's girlfriend, just walked in, and but she was mic'd up. Candy was none the wiser that they was coming through. Some people said that Candy knew what was going to happen in regards to Chris Kelly walking up. Candy didn't know, but Bravo knew. Bravo didn't even have enough respect for Candy to be like, this is what we're going to do. No, they wanted to catch her reaction on friggin' film. Child. Being on a reality TV show is like selling your friggin' soul, man. And then, to be honest, like the guy Block, I could see producers reaching out to Block, or Block reaching out to producers, Block being Candy's baby father, and using this as an opportunity for him to get on television and expose himself more. But I said in another video, just in case you guys haven't did that, because I don't get a lot of views on my Real Housewives of Atlanta reviews, but I said on that one, the thing about Block and Candy is that Block was supposedly married or engaged to another woman and was creeping around with Candy. Block told Candy to get an abortion. She didn't, and Block said, I don't want nothing to do with the baby. And I believe that to be true because Candy said that herself. It happens that Block did not want anything to do with the baby when a man get a side chick pregnant and she refuses to abort the baby. But it happens, but I really believe this Block thing caught Candy off guard. I really do. And Bravo, Andy, you and Mona Scott, and I hate that they both are my heir siblings. You know, Bravo Andy is a Gemini, but he is a mess. He needs a team to make him not look disgusting. And Mona Scott being an Aquarius, man, I don't know what to say about them. Anyway, guys, happy Saturday. Deuce.